Alright, so I'm finally rested into bed. It's been a long day. A good long day, mind you, but a long day. A lot of walking was involved. I think what I'm going to start off with is, sorry, everything's all blue. I'm all blue because I had blue Mountain Dew, which I've never had. I don't even know if Canada has it, but if it does, I don't remember it. Okay, so I guess we'll start out with the airport. Okay, so I got in after a delayed flight because something about baggage or luggage, both, something like that. Anyway, the flight was delayed, so that was kind of a peeve. But I got to sit next to this old couple. Now, old couples are sometimes the cutest things in the world. This one was cute in a sense that it was funny. I was sitting on the plane, and this woman noticed that I had piercings in my face. So I have my eyebrow, my nose, and my lip done, and my tongue, obviously. And she goes, in my day, kids didn't have piercings in their face, and neither did I. No one needed extra holes. And she had the classic old lady voice, which was perfect. And so, sorry, hold on, my computer's going off. There we go. So, anyway, the husband looks over at me and goes, "Don't mind Ethel, she's a little bit tipsy." And I was laughing inside. Like, I didn't want to be rude or anything, so I kind of just snickered and I smiled, but inside I was dying. I was laughing way too hard for, oh man, it was so funny. And then we got off the plane, and because I had mentioned to them that I was going by myself, and they said to be careful and not to go anywhere with the word pine in it. I trust them, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm not gonna go anywhere with the name Pine in the town. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. I'll go ahead and agree. It was actually really funny. I didn't really take any video today. I kind of just wanted to explore the town, so I think I'm gonna take video tomorrow, and it'll be worth it, I think. I think I just needed to understand where I was. The traffic signs are so weird here. I don't get it. Like, I get it now, and it took me all day of walking and figuring out where I was going and living at Starbucks for a little bit. I think the guy at Starbucks thinks I'm a little strange, but that's besides the point. Regardless, it was fun. It was worth it, and I'm starting to understand this town a little more. I think I might go on a bus ride tomorrow. See more of the town, I think there's Daytona Beach or something. It's a little farther away, and I'm thinking about getting a cab there or a bus or something to get me to the beach. And what else? Okay, so I guess I'll continue with my story. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry if you hear that noise. Okay. By the way, that was television. And so what else happened? I came here, tried to fall asleep. I fell asleep for about 3 hours total, I'd say, was my max amount of sleep, because I was kind of like asleep, but in that asleep and awake state. I was excited, I was nervous, the door was opening, the bathroom door was opening, and I was really confused because I just shut it, and I was scared out of my mind that this place was haunted, so I started sleeping with a light on. Oh, that was stressful. And then, as soon as I finally got to sleep, not 10 minutes later, a bunch of little kids were screaming, wanting to go in the pool, and I was like, you've gotta be kidding me, I just slept. Come on, like, whatever, they're cute. I understand, kids need their pool time. It's understandable. So I walked around town after getting up. My safe wasn't working, so I had to get a guy to come get a safe done to unlock the safe for me, and he's like, if you ever find $1 million in there, just let me know, eh? Okay, we'll split it. Once he left, I got everything in my safe, my laptop and all that other stuff. My video camera usually stays with me in my bags, so, but if I don't feel like taking it with me, it goes in the safe. my phone, my money, my passport stays in there, unless I need the money. So yeah, all the important stuff stays there. What else? I'm trying to think of fun things that I could talk about. I guess we'll just go ahead and skip to the mall. This mall, I try to be as casual as possible around here. Like, I don't want to seem like a new person. I don't want to seem like I'm not Canadian. I'm not foreign. I live here. I've lived here all my life. So I got a cab and he goes, "Where are you going?" And I said, "The mall." He goes, "Altamonte Mall it is." And I was like, yes, I seem like a local. This is working well. Or at least I think I seem like a local. I guess not. I don't know. Whatever. He accepted it and we went, and it was like a $6 cab ride, which was fine. And I get in and I'm walking around looking at the stores, and for some reason everyone was looking at me. They were legitimately like looking at me. Like, I'm not sure if people just do that, and I just realized I have to start looking into the camera. But I'm not sure if people actually just start doing that or what, but they were like eyeing me and I felt like they knew I was from Canada. So anyway, I got out of Macy's. I didn't really like Macy's. I'm not a fan, I don't think. It's not my place. But Spencer's was my place. Hot Topic. Journeys was nice. I liked Journeys. It's like a shoe store and a skateboarding shop, I think. I think I want to go back tomorrow because there was some really nice stuff there. And I went to the food court and I tried a Snickers Blizzard for the first time because I work at Dairy Queen where I live. So it's interesting to know that there's different flavors, different kinds of things in the US. And before all this happened, well, it was after the Macy's, but before the Blizzard, a stereotypical tall, kind of built, but kind of lanky, French gay man pulls me aside and asks to do my hair. Yes. Yes, you can do my hair. Sits me down, starts straightening my hair, goes, "You have the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. Honestly, if I could have a gay person in my life, like a guy like that, I don't think I'd ever have self-confidence issues because he just made me feel like the best person in the world." And then he pulled me aside and we had a chat, and he was the first guy that I got to know here, and he will always be like, I don't know, he was the first person that I really got to talk to about my traveling and things like that. Like, sure, I'll remember Ethel and whatever that guy's name is because he never did tell me, but I will always remember Fabio. Yes, his name is Fabio. His name is Fabio. I was in love. I'm gay. And I was gay for him. Well, I was straight for him. But I was definitely in love with him. He was like the best guy. That was a really good experience. I kind of want to go back to Build-A-Bear too that was there, but I'm not sure. We'll see. There's nothing really else to tell. The Fabio story was the highlight of the day, I think. Shopping at the mall was fun. The guy that served me at Spencer's was really nice. I never really got to talk to him, but he was a really nice guy. There was a family at the pool because I was singing at the pool, and there was a family there, and the mom was listening, and she said that I had a nice voice, which I was very appreciative of. She was very sweet, and it was nice to get to know her. Well, not really know her, but like just say hi, whatever. Sorry, my back is really itchy. So yeah, I think that all in all, today was a really good day. It was a great first day. It was a great anything. I don't want to leave. I've been here for a day and a bit, and I don't want to even go home. I'm not even thinking about tomorrow. It's almost 12, but I feel like I need to go to sleep soon so I can get up early and I can go see more of wherever I go. I don't want to go home at all, and I know that I gotta travel more. I know I gotta I know that I love it. I know that I've fallen in love with traveling. Actually, one thing that I really do want to share with you, in my previous video I was explaining about my dream, my ideas with the plane, and how I wanted to be the person on that plane, and how the day after I would be that girl on that plane. I would be the... Anyway, if you see my first video, you'd understand. Or one of my first videos. And as soon as we took off, and I know that I filmed this part, but as soon as we took off, you saw the whole town covered in lights, okay? It is pitch black because it's been so late, like the flight's been delayed. And the ground was covered with lights. And honestly, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. One of the most beautiful things I could ever imagine. I started crying. I was bawling because no one could see me. It was silent crying, but it just made me feel so at ease, so at home, so right. Everything felt like it was falling into place. And like even right now my breath is catching in my chest because it was such a great moment for me. It was one that I will never forget. It is one that I don't plan to ever forget. It would be kind of ironic if I had Alzheimer's or something when I'm older, and I think I have the Alzheimer's gene. I don't know yet, but I could get tested for it, and I think I might. In which case, if I do get tested for it, I'm definitely going to start keeping a journal. Do I have a bruise on there? I don't know. I'm getting tan though. Can you see my tan lines? Yeah. You can really see them here. Just the difference right there. Point is that it was really beautiful, and I'd say about 2 hours into the flight, because it was 2 and a 45 minute flight, and as soon as we were about 2 hours in, there was a thin sheet of cloud, and you could see the stars. I'm not talking like you could just see a few stars here and there, like not when you see in the suburbs or whatever. You saw all of them, and no matter how you tried to count them, or no matter how you tried to process them all, you couldn't, and that made me cry too. That made me not bawl like the first time, but I was definitely in tears because of how beautiful it was. I tried taking pictures, but it's not the same. All you can see is pitch darkness, and I'll know what they are, which is fine by me, but to have, it's not the same as definitely being there. And I will be forever grateful for that moment, because it changed me. I'm definitely changed. I can already feel just after being here for a day that I've matured, I've grown, I've seen things in a different way. I like being on my own. I Skyped with my parents just a while back, and I love being on my own. Being on my own it's magical. It's what I'm supposed to be. I'm an independent person for a reason, and I'm definitely gonna keep traveling. So I think that's what's come out of this day and a half so far. I'm actually gonna go and fix up my bucket list now, but I won't post any videos tonight, I don't think. I'll think about it, but I can try, I guess. But for now, all that you really need to know is this was worth it. So if you plan on traveling and you know you're destined to travel and that's what you feel like you're supposed to do it. I'm telling you right now, it will change your life forever, and you will fall in love with the world. You will fall in love with the world no matter what, because it is so beautiful. And my heart's beating so fast because I know this feeling so well, and I can actually say that I'm not in my country anymore, and I've actually done this. I'm only 18, and I can travel and do it. Travel while you're young. It's very worth it. and don't take it for granted. Don't take anything for granted. Alright, talk to you later, guys. This is Bucket signing off. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, now this is Bucket signing off. Bye.